We're following a developing story in Buffalo. A cell block attendant for the Buffalo Police Department is facing federal charges after he was accused of beating up an inmate in police custody in May. Matthew Jaskula was scheduled to be in federal court this morning, but his hearing has been postponed. News 4's Katie Alexander is live outside the courthouse with the latest on this case. Katie?
Brittany, Matthew Jaskula will still face a federal judge later today. He's charged with deprivation of rights under color of law. This in connection with an incident that occurred on the same day he became senior cell block attendant. This is how prosecutors say the whole situation unfolded. They say at around 10 p.m. on the night of May 19th, the victim was taken back to the fingerprint and mugshot room at BPD headquarters with his hands in cuffs behind his back. That's where they say Jaskula shoved the victim face first into a door. The door opened and the victim hit his face on a shelf before hitting it on the floor when he fell. That fall left him unresponsive. Prosecutors say Jaskula then dragged the victim by his handcuffed arms to an open cell where his head was hit again against a door frame. At this point, he is bleeding a lot. He's then placed in a restraint chair and left there for more than an hour, finally going to ECMC for treatment at 11:30 that night, only after complaining of chest pain. Prosecutors say all of Jaskula's actions that night were caught on camera inside the Buffalo Police headquarters. A police spokesperson tells News 4 an internal investigation is underway and Jaskula has been placed on unpaid leave. As for the victim, prosecutors say he had to be treated for a broken nose and a cut near his eye. A man who appeared to have injuries matching that description was here at federal court this morning. Now, he identified himself as someone involved in the case and said his lawyer told him not to talk to anyone, including giving his name to us. But he was here waiting for Jaskula's initial appearance. The U.S. Attorney's Office tells us that Jaskula is now scheduled to be here in federal court at 1:30 this afternoon. If he is convicted, he is facing a maximum of 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Reporting live, Katie Alexander, News 4.
Thank you, Katie.